So, as you can tell, when they were fighting, the garment started getting like pulled off the body, right? So I went on YouTube. I watched probably close to 20 videos on fighting with hoodies, and none of them really addressed the garment getting this roll, or in Gus's case, the garment came over his arm and basically he bind himself, right? So these are issues that you have to deal with if you're fighting wearing like garments, like loose garment. And these are also issues that the guy that is attacking you have to deal with, and you got to take advantage of it. And you got to initiate it so that you can get them into those positions. Charlie mentioned hockey fight. Another way of doing research on this is look up NHL hockey players and look up fighters like Ty Domi, where they're the enforcer of the NHL, the hockey leagues, and they fight a lot. And watch the way they do it. They'll clinch the guy by the back of the head or the jersey, and they'll punch the guy over and over again. They'll pull the jersey over the guy's head. Lots to study. Okay, so a lot of times, if you think learning martial art is learning from like classic martial art is wrong. You want to look at how fight is conduced or conducted in a live environment. And a good example is hockey players fighting with each other, right? You know, they're falling all over the place, the jacket's getting yanked all over the place. So these are things we want to look for, okay? So one issue that I noticed they were doing was they were grabbing the hoodie, but they were grabbing the hoodie, right? But they weren't taking advantage of the fact that the jacket or the sleeve can be elongated, okay? Or the hoodie can be elongated. So these were issues that they have to deal with. So I'm going to elongate him, okay? So I'm not simply going to be here. So there's two ways to look at this. If I bind the garment close together, then we have the classic clinch work from judo. But a judo garment doesn't have the hood. So another way to deal with this, get the hood. But the problem is when you get the hood, you got to make sure you control the head. Because if someone does get the hood, all you're going to do now is headbutt them. Okay, like, headbutt me, you come into me, boom, okay? So now try to headbutt me, you got to angle out, okay? So what you do is you shove him, but you also move your body. Because a lot of times you might not be able to move him because you're not strong enough. So you pump a little bit, it's a pump, and then you pump yourself out of the way, all right? So those are some things that I want you guys to play with, is elongate the garment or elongate the hoodie, right? So you elongate. And now when you elongate, he might come right into me. Go ahead, come right into me. Boom, okay? And so what happens if you don't understand that, you're gonna get a shiner, huge hospital bill. So you elongate, come into me, you get out of the way. You pump and you get out of the way, okay? So pretty interesting. So now, right, you're walking down the alleyway, a bunch of kids coming up to you, right? Well, I wouldn't say kids, they're fucking like maniacs, right? And now they get into a fight with me. Go ahead. So they're coming in, right? So we control each other, like, you know, just you're shoving each other. So what you want to do is you want to make sure there's no possibility of a headbutt. So you got to create a frame. Now, obviously from here I can go to judo throws and stuff, but it's going to be so chaotic. It's going to be like moving at the speed of light. So we got to have tactical advantage. Number one, avoid posturing down. Because you saw what happened with Charlie and Gus. The minute they start posturing down, what happened to their garment? It started going over their head, right? Especially if you're wearing. So what your goal now is they're wearing freaking baggy clothes. You want to posture them down, and they might be slipping and stuff. So you're here, you're posturing them down. And now what you're going to do is you're going to grab everything you can, just get it over their head. Now it's like a freaking hockey fight. Now you're here. And then what he's going to do is he's going to go ape shit, and he's going to swing he's going to windmill his hand. Windmill, there you go, good. So you see it all the time, all right? So you're here, okay? He windmills his hand, you got to cover your head. And the best way to do it is create a frame like this, okay? Frame your head, windmill. So you're grabbing and you're like punching him back, but you got to keep it down, okay? There you go, okay, now come here, look at this. See, this is perfect, okay? Now, you might risk getting your hand broken. So instead of hitting with your fist, because you have tactical advantage now, you don't have to clench your fist. What you're going to do is start smacking. Oops, sorry, I didn't smack the part. Start smacking him, right? Start smacking. And you're controlling him, and your goal is to smack the side of his ear. Pop, pop, pop. And notice I did not stand in front of him, right? So we're here, we're gonna here. Ask for Charlie's. Do you know where I'm at any moment in time? No, he does not know where I'm at. And I'm just gonna stay here, and my goal is to keep it in this hunchback position and smacking his ear and outside 90, 45-degree angle right here. Okay, I can run elbows in his face, I can shove him right against two parked cars or the fence. So one more time. So rule of thumb, upright position. Your goal is to get him into a horizontal position, hunchback position, and limit his visibility. So once again, we're fighting, right? You want to make sure there's no possibility of headbutt me, no possibility. You want to work on elongating the garment, right? And you want to make sure you're away from him. Okay, he's windmilling, you're covering, and you're just smacking him. And because his head is forward, your chance of breaking a fist is very high. So now what you're going to do is working on slapping to the side of the ear. So last time, I'll demonstrate from Gus so you can see. Okay, so notice, these are things that are not really taught people now. Look at the freaking size difference, right? Yeah, so this is a high possibility because many times I would have people come up to me and fucking intimidate me, right? And I was scared shitless. I'm still scared if I see someone like this, like in the alleyway, right? But I gotta overcome that fear because let's just say I go to a gas station at night and it's just him, the gas attendant who won't do shit, security camera, which is gonna be too late, and this kid who's gonna have the hoodie over your head, and this is it. He's gonna beat the shit out of me for fun, for shit and giggles, and I'm screwed, okay? So let's see what happens. So he's, look at this, look how freaking intimidating, go ahead. So he's coming up to me, he's shoving me and stuff. Look, right here, look, see what I just did? I fucking look at that. Okay? I just ripped the comment, so I didn't mean to rip the comment. But look what I just did. Okay, so now what is he thinking about? Okay, he's gonna either try to take it off or he's gonna go ape shit on me and start swinging the fence. Go ahead, sis. Right here. There you go. Look, okay, come back. You guys missed it? The hoodie was over his head. He wasted time removing the hoodie. If I'm the freaking gas station, I'm just gonna grab whatever I can and I'm gonna keep on chucking at him. And now the fight is completely mine, all right? So, one more time. Actually, I want to demonstrate one more time. Okay, so let's go back. Our goal is, okay, look at this guy. He's so big I can't even get in the horizontal position, but look what I just did. Okay, so in judo, you reach the back and you pull them over. So you go to the back grip and you pull the garment over. So what you want to think about is like grabbing your dog that has a lot of like nap or fur, like a lot of fat in the back of the neck, and you're yanking them. So you're yanking them here, okay? So let's just say the hoodie cannot be yanked over. It's a tight hoodie. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab. Oh shit! I'm wrecking your hoodie. Let me switch because I don't want your mom to get upset. Yeah. Okay, so for whatever reason, I cannot do it. Okay, because as I'm reaching for this, he's swinging the punches, and boom, I'm gonna get knocked out. Okay, so we don't want to spend too much time thinking about this. Okay, so it's incidental. It's happening. So I grab, he starts swinging the punches at me. I'm covering, and I'm pushing off the side. Okay, so all out fight. Okay, and my goal is to constantly bring this over. Okay, so, but let's just say we can't bring it over. Now our next goal is to sector out. We're going to go like this, and we're sectoring, and we're coming off the side. We're sectoring. Okay, go ahead, try to punch me and stuff. And he's going to come around. He's going to come around. Stay, no. He's going to reorientate and come around. Okay, because a lot of times when we do martial art, we make it this game where it's like the guy who's training you or the sensei that has magic power. He doesn't have shit, okay? Like, he has some experience. In a real fight, he's going to do everything he can to kick my ass. So he's not going to be nice. He's going to come around. He's going to wrestle with my hand. There, see, you guys see what you guys see what I'm saying? But look, I'm grabbing onto him. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this and we're going to try to anchor it any way we can. So we want to make him think this is a heavy weight. Go ahead. See, I'm anchoring it. Like I'm like freaking grabbing everything I can. I'm pulling everything. So all of a sudden now, he's like, it's like he all of a sudden, notice what happened. It's like all of a sudden you had what? Like a 50-pound
Yeah.
weight around your neck. So one more time. We're fighting, right? It's like, boom, boom, boom. I grab everything I can and watch what happens, guys. Watch, go ahead. Right? Did you felt, I mean,
Yeah.
is that expected or not?
You have a whole person swinging off your neck.
Yes, so one more time. Okay, so we're fighting. I grab everything I can. Now, why do I grab everything I can? Because we don't, it'll get stretched, we get ripped. Now, what was the liability to him? It's no longer a liability because the garment got shredded. So how do we minimize that? We bundle everything together. All right, get it right close to his neck. And then what we're going to do now is if I'm not strong to yank him back, I am basically going to drop to the ground without blowing up my knee. So there's two ways to do this. Either drop to your knee, you might slip and fall, so you might have to drop to your knees anyways. The next option is to snap down with a level change on your hip. So you're going to snap your body down, split level, and level change. Right there. All right? And once again, you sector out. Not here, because he's going to rain punches at me. I'm going to sector and we're going to get this. All right? All right, guys, are you going to be okay with your hoodie? Because it's going to get a little bit ripped up. Okay, so what's going to happen is you guys are going to work on a couple of concepts. What are they? Elongation of the garment, of the sleeve, the hoodie. Try to get the hoodie over your head. Try to get the person into a horizontal position. Try to pull the garment over them. The concept of sectoring, that will be in front of them. And if you cannot get the hoodie over, you're going to bunch up the garment, make it really tight around the neck, and basically snap the whole neck down. Make it like they're carrying a 50-pound weight around their neck. All right? Okay. Have I taught you guys martial art yet? No, I'm just teaching you guys strategies on how to fight. So let's give this a try, okay?